Good afternoon. I want to welcome everyone here on this beautiful day on this beautiful campus. When I was thinking about what I wanted to say today and everything that was happening to us just as people and that we were going through here this year, I thought, wow, just wow. I don't think any of us here could have dreamt of one of these events, much less all of them in the past 6 months. But we as a university has come together, and as a family have been working through it and are working our way through these trials. And we have come together, and we will come together and be stronger on the other side and better together. We are here today to celebrate the staff and to award 7 staff members with distinguished awards. And it is my pleasure to present Dr. Noland.
Candy, thank you, and I want to echo her comments of thanks not only to everyone who's gathered here today, but to the campus as a whole. This is the first public event that we've held on our campus since the month of March. And as I was walking to the center of campus today, I was struck by the presence of people, because for those of you who've been on our campus with your children or walking your dogs, or for those who are continuing to keep our campus safe during these unprecedented times, you know that this is the largest number of people that we've had on this campus in months. And it feels wonderful to see you. And it's my honor to say thank you. The months of March, April, May, June, and July have been unprecedented in the history of the university. We've navigated the waters of COVID. We're now preparing for the return of our students. But we've not lost who we are. And who we are is an institution that's dedicated to serving the people of this region. And the people of this region are our families. They're the people we celebrate today. They're people who keep this campus safe. They're people who advise our students on their path to degrees. They're people who behind the scenes make the campus move. Now, typically this event would occur in conjunction with the staff picnic. And we would come together in the dome. We would celebrate, we would provide awards. One year, as you recall, a tornado came and we all had to try to figure out how to shelter in place. So this is not the most atypical staff awards that we've had, but it runs close. But this is our way and our chance to say thank you. Thank you for today, thank you for the days that have been, and thank you for the days that are to come. I know it's warm. I know these are uncomfortable. But these keep each other safe. And this is my way of keeping Candy safe, Candy's way of keeping me safe, and these are going to keep us safe through the fall. So I thank you for abiding by what will soon be university policy. And now let's have some fun. We are recognizing the best. Today is a way to recognize excellence. Today is a day to recognize mission. And today is a day, even in the heat and appropriately socially distanced, to celebrate as a university community. So on behalf of our Board of Trustees, thank you again for all that you do for our university. And I'm going to go take my appropriately socially distanced place. Everyone be safe. Godspeed and go Bucks.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so thankful that we could gather today. When you hear your name called, after your recognition letter is called, please make your way up to the table and pick up your award plaque. Then make your way to the center stair here to get your picture made with Dr. Noland and President Massey. and then move aside, and we'll just keep doing that until all the photos are taken. At the end, there will be a group shot that the photographers will take on the steps behind us, and they will place you accordingly. Also, at the end, please feel free to take your yard sign with you when you go. These were made specifically for you to have as a momentum of today. As chair of the Staff Awards Committee, it's my pleasure to read these nominations and award these plaques. In the short time she has been at ETSU, this nominee has made a tremendous impact on our department. She's always thinking of ways to enrich student experiences and ways to expose her students to the professional world of theater. She takes an interest in their lives, their successes, and challenges. Her role is unique, and she is the first to fill this newly created position. As a co-worker, this nominee is a personal inspiration to me. She has a contagious zest for life. Just being around her puts you in a better mood. One student responded, "This nominee is always ready to help me with any questions I have, whether it be about a show being staged at ETSU, a community project I'm working on, or how to further my own career. She has actively sought out summer employment opportunities in my chosen field for me and gone through my personal website to give me pointers." Another student notes this nominee is an excellent example of a staff member who genuinely facilitates the learning opportunities of students and promotes the exploration of their individual creative potential. She's perpetually a facilitator of the arts, always present to assist students in their pursuit of creating an artistic vision. The first recipient of the ETSU Distinguished Staff Award goes to Department of Theater and Dance Theater Costume Shop Supervisor, Beth Skinner.
Thank you, Charlie, University.
This nominee is described as the heart and soul of advisement at ETSU. Employed since 1997, she takes her job seriously and goes above and beyond the call of duty on a daily basis. She's always thinking about what might make an idea or process work better, and her forward thinking is applied to all aspects of her work. Her dedication to student retention and success is evident in everything she does. She plans with great care and attention of what advisors need to know, inviting colleagues from offices across campus to share new developments and faculty to share new courses and degree programs. This nominee is known around the university for her wealth of procedural knowledge and is known among many departments as the go-to for answering university-wide questions about advising and university policy. Though the campus has been through remarkable changes over the last several years, her perspective during these challenging times keeps other professionals grounded and moving in the right direction. She has led the way for advisement to be valued, used, and promoted on campus, and works tirelessly for the benefit of all students and advisors, providing constant professional and personal support of all advisors. The second recipient of the 2020 Distinguished Staff Award goes to Director of University Advisement, Teresa Williams.
How are you? Congratulations.
In recent years, this nominee's area of oversight have grown to include student activities and organizations, fraternity and sorority life, the DP Culp Student Center and the Millennium Center, dining services, campus ID services, camps and conferences, and leadership and civic engagement. The scope of responsibility is daunting in its own right, but her service to our students and the entire university were especially remarkable in light of her role in the Culp Center renovation and ETSU's response to the COVID-19 crisis. She was an integral member of the Culp construction leadership team and several subgroups throughout the planning and construction. In 2020, she assumed principal leadership responsibility for the completion of the project. In a significant enhancement to university operations, this nominee partnered with the Registrar's Office and others to implement a redesign of the Culp Room reservation process, which now allows reservations to be completed online. She has played a central role in supporting our students throughout ETSU's response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Especially notable is her work as the university's food service liaison with Sodexo. Her ongoing service to ETSU would merit special recognition at any time. The third recipient of the 2020 ETSU Distinguished Staff Award goes to Associate Dean of Students, Dr. Leah Adenolfi. In addition to performing her job extremely well, this nominee demonstrates commitment to university colleagues as well as to the students visiting her department. She is a true team player and demonstrates an optimistic approach to work. As stated by her department chair, the nominee arrived into her position after 2 support staff left within the first year. In a tumultuous situation with a new chair and no knowledge within the department, she had to learn or almost invent everything herself, as she has done a remarkable job of it. From reorganizing the office to working on promotional materials, websites, social media, and other outreach efforts, this nominee has been a real force. However, where she really stands out is through her dedication to the department and especially its people. One example is her unofficial adoption of our international students, whom she has not only helped to settle in and get adjusted, she has also gone so far as to take up a collection to buy them all coats for the winter. She's exceptionally kind, and that kindness is reflected in many ways, both visible and invisible. Our department has become a more welcome and human place to be for all. The fourth recipient of the Distinguished Staff Award for 2020 goes to Department of Chemistry Executive Aide Maria Callis.
Congratulations to you.
An employee with the university for over 30 years, this nominee has a tremendous reputation throughout campus as someone with absolute focus to do what is best for ETSU, its staff, faculty, and students, and someone who will do whatever it takes to get the job done and make sure the customer's needs are met. As the direct supervisor over the passport and photo services and bulk mailing for the university, she is responsible for ensuring that all supplies get ordered to maintain optimal efficiency in the various sections of postal mail, passport and photo services, mail sorting and delivery, and bulk mail and print services. When the university decided that postal would take over the process for getting print jobs processed and approved, which created additional duties for this nominee, she focused on ensuring these duties were a tremendous success. She has been instrumental in coordinating and working with dozens of contractors who were renovating the Culp Center, and specifically the postal and passport areas. Due to her dedication, knowledge, and professionalism, Postal has earned a tremendous reputation and gratitude of the entire campus in reducing costs, improving service, and cutting processing times for print and mail processing. The fifth recipient of the Distinguished Staff Award for 2020 is Assistant Director of Postal and Passport Services, Lisa Fields.
Great job, Lisa.
This nominee has been employed in the Department of Public Safety for 12 years. During that time, she has tirelessly worked in several capacities, beginning with the Patrol Division. She was then promoted to investigations, and in addition to those duties, she has become the first accreditation manager and ensured the department received their initial accreditation in 2013. During this time, she was also the grant manager for the department and has received at least a $5,000 grant every year since 2010. Additional grants obtained for the department included a $15,000 grant in 2011, which aided in the purchase of a new police vehicle, $15,000 in 2015, which allowed the department to purchase 9 tasers and all equipment needed to go with these, without cost to the university. She has been the department's training officer since 2015, and in this capacity ensures each officer meets required state standards to keep their certification. She assists with the rape aggression defense programs, continues to do investigations, is the liaison to the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, and the Tennessee Incident-Based Reporting System Board. She approaches these responsibilities not for recognition, but to try and make ETSU a better and safer place to work. The 6th recipient of the Distinguished Staff Award for 2020 is Public Safety Training Officer Jennifer Mayberry.
Congratulations.
Don't you hate it when they get caught up in the classes?
Now it is time to present the most prestigious of these awards, the Career Award. This career nominee has been a member of public safety for over 28 years, and that in itself is a great accomplishment. In the rank of lieutenant, he is over patrol as well as all investigations. He has worked or assisted in all types of calls imaginable and is willing to go the extra mile that both the victim and even suspect are treated fairly. He is a dedicated employee, and his top priority is the needs of his department. During stressful times of transition, this nominee insisted on a positive attitude from everyone. He is always there for the ETSU community as well as his officers. He has many times worked to keep the peace within the department and to ensure that others are taken care of as well. This nominee is more than just a colleague, he is a true friend. As co-workers over the years, we have both experienced the hardship within the department, such as losing close friends and serving as honor guard members together at their funerals. He is the true definition of to serve and protect, taking his oath very seriously and never wavering. He has always respected ETSU as well as the Department of Public Safety with honor and grace. The recipient of the 2020 ETSU Staff Career Award is ETSU Public Safety Officer Michael Orr.
Congratulations again.
This concludes our presentations. We ask that all the recipients make their way towards the steps here, and the ETSU photographers will work with you on where to place you for the group picture. And also don't forget to take your yard sign with you when you leave. Thank you so much for coming out today.